In this Energy Pro tutorial, we're going to demonstrate how to initially set up a building with two HVAC units to allow communication to the building with the controllers initially installed. With the Energy Pro application installed, you open it up with the username and password of admin and admin, which will open to this screen. So what we want to do is initially define a building name. So in the building name text box, we'll type in the name of the building that we want to reference. So let's just put building 1 as the name. In the building number designation, that would be a reference designation from the building owner. The alarm building number corresponds in the database to the building number designation. And we're going to put the number of units for this particular demonstration building equal to 2. So I'm going to use the spinner box and roll it up to 2. There is no time difference between the building location and where this PC or server is connected. Next, I want to go to the communications form, and I'm going to select a TCP/IP Ethernet connectivity, and the IP address of the building is at 24.43.253.58, and the port that's being utilized is port 2200. Once I have that entered, this tells Energy Pro how to connect to the building remotely. I want to go back to the building setup, and I need to tell the Energy Pro software how many HVAC controllers are physically connected to the building. So this is the HVAC controller setup screen. In the unit number designation, I want to type in a reference, HVAC space number 1 would be a good reference. I want to go to description of the service area. That might be like dining room. And then the only other thing that we need for the initial testing, configuration, commissioning is that it's a controller type HVAC and it's a CM3 type command module, which are both defaults. I would then hit OK, and I now see that I have a HVAC number 1 that's physically in the building setup. I want to make 2 units, so I can go through the same steps I just went through, or if they're both the same unit, I can go down, click on this particular unit and copy it, which will then open me to the form, make a copy of what's in there, and then I go in and simply edit the unit number. I edit the description of the service area reference and say OK. This one we're going to be HVAC2, and the service description is kitchen. I then hit OK, and then I can hit save. So that allows me to set up one building, the building setup, and I see in the building drop down that that's the name of the building I just configured. I want to select that building, and to confirm communications, if I go to the temperature icon to retrieve the current temperatures and statuses of the controllers in the building, I can open that up, and I see that here is the description of the monitor equipment performance form. I then, and of course the 2 units that I just set up, to communicate to that, I would select those units for communication, and then up here in the top right with the connection toggle, I can select that, press it, so that the communication goes out and connects to the building. So you see in the bottom left that in fact it's going out and connecting to the building. I see a 75, 79 degree room temperature, an 80 degree supply, a 76, and the equipment is off. Anyway, that's what we wanted to connect to the building and confirm communications, and this ends that tutorial.